Hey there. Um, I'm just sitting here being a very good diabetic reseller. It is Thursday, February 20th, 2025. And my word of intention today was speed. I feel the need for speed. If you know where that comes from, it's not too hard. Let me know down in the comments. Um, I just um I just felt like I really needed to continue what I had started yesterday, which was just putting my butt in the chair and shutting up and listening. And I succeeded in that, and I am ahead by a day. And when I get off this, I will continue for tomorrow because I am done for today. I am going to list for tomorrow. And Saturday and Sunday, I am working, and I will get through that and be way ahead of my schedule. Makes me so happy, so calm, and um, I will not be behind when vacation comes, right? Right. So reselling is going really well. Update on my knee. My knee is doing great as well. Um, I'm doing my exercises. Sometimes it bothers me. Other days it's fine. It's perfect. So I decided that I was going to get back to walking and getting my steps in. Um, I typically um, overestimate. So I decided that my normal is 10,000 a day, but I decided to cut that in half because typically for the last 2 weeks I've been getting around 3,000, 4,000, 3,500, somewhere around there. Anyway, I have set my goal at 5,000, and I have exceeded that every day since Tuesday. And that is when I decided I was going to do that. So that's going well as well. It's going well as well. Well, you know what I mean. I am currently reading The Slight Edge. We'll talk about that in a minute. I know I talk about it so often, but since I read that book last year, it has seriously changed my life. I'm currently reading The Woods by Harlan Coben. It was a book I read, I think on Goodreads, it was 2022, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 22, 23, 24, 25, 3 years ago. And I remember it being a really good book. Um, Harlan Coben is one of my favorite authors. I pick up everything from him that I haven't read before. And I'm reading through it, and I can't put it down. As a matter of fact, last night, um, I went to bed, on time, and I was reading, and I don't know, when I looked at the clock, I was like, "What?" It was 11:30, I think, and I should have put it down by 10. And I was like, "Oh, okay, all right, fine, I'll put it down." So I did, but I didn't want to. But I know sleep is important for me. I am so much more productive. I am so much happier. My moods are better. And I just get so much more done when I get enough sleep. Um, and I am listening to The War That Saved My Life. And it is so super good. I haven't been able to put that one down. I started it today. I'm 50% of the way done, and I cannot wait until tomorrow to finish it off. I know I will. I love the book. It's very different from anything else I read. Well, I mostly read mysteries. So this one is not a mystery, but it's about these two children who um leave London and go into the country when the war started between um Germany and um Europe. And so it's a really really good book. And I just found out there's a sequel, which I will be getting, unless this one at the end makes me cry. um, I still will probably get the sequel to it. I love it so much. It's so good. Um, so I wanted to update you guys um on the new space. Um, so basically, uh, let's go back a little bit and let's talk about the slight edge. So before the slight edge, um, if I had decided I needed to take a project on and it was, a huge project, I would I would start from dawn and go to dusk until this project was finished. So a day, 2 days, a week, it didn't matter. I needed it done. And that would mean that what should have been my priority was listing. It wouldn't happen. It just wouldn't happen. So the project would get done, sure, but I would be upset with myself because my sales weren't good, or I knew out of guilt that that's really what my priority shouldn't have been. It should have been listing. And so when I got that project done, it there wasn't like a real um celebration, right? There was guilt involved. So now the slight edge just means um, taking on a project and just taking a certain amount of time that you think that you can fit within your day, whether it be 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever it is. And I started off using a timer, right? So I would set the timer. I had the goal. I started it. The timer went off. I walked away. It takes a little bit, and I really do mean a little bit of time to understand how much you can get done in that little bit of time, and that everything else that is on your priority list is taken care of as well. So I felt that I needed a new way to organize my jewelry. And um, I first, not realizing, and this is typically what happens with new resellers, you don't realize how quickly a category can grow on you. Um, I took a gallon bag. Um, I took my wireless printer. I use a Fomimo, and I printed out numbers so that that could be the SKU number. And I just tossed it in the gallon bag. And that 1-gallon bag turned into 4, 5. I think there's 5. There's 3 there, and I finished 2. So there was 5 in total. And I couldn't really think of a way of organizing them, that you can pick them quickly instead of tossing the bag and looking through all of them and putting the ones that you're not going to ship out in the bag again, right? So, um, someone told me that they use like a tackle box or a toolbox. So, I went out that very day and I bought a few of these. And they're plastic. And I took I took the little dividers out and I started lining them up. But the fact is that the bags that I use, I would have to, fold them over so that they would fit when the lid was closed. No, I don't like that. Because I still have to pull it out. Um, and I still have to look through them, and they're slippery. I don't want to have to do that. So I thought, well, maybe I can make it myself. And that's exactly what I did. It's not pretty, but it works. So I took uh, an uh, an 8 by 6 by 4 box, and I cut the sides off, left the back there so that it can slide towards the wall without an issue. And I started, you know, uh, putting them in numerical order. So you can see that they're exactly. I did put a divider in there. You can't really see it, but there's a divider um, in there. And it, like I said, it's not pretty. I just put, the side that I took off of, you can't see, the side that I took off of here that I cut off with a box cutter. I took it and I put packing tape on both sides of the divider on the front and the back, and I stuck it in there. You can see that I needed to put the divider in the middle. OCD, a little bit of OCD there, right? And um I really like this, and I have extra little cardboard which I intend to put in between the numbers. So this is at 160. So um, I will put this where 170 starts, and I will put 170 on the cardboard so that when you are looking for a specific number, you just have to look at the cardboard and okay, this is my section. Here it is. It's going to be right here. I'm pulling it out. There we go. Right. So, and then of course, I have my numbers in the front. Um, it's probably backwards for you, but it's 0160 to 0219. And if you're questioning why I have the eBay tape behind my painter's tape, it's because eBay tape is quite slick, and so if I am moving, um, condensing, right? So when I sell a lot of these, I can move other jewelry numbers into this box, and then I just have to take this off and put a new number on it. And it comes right off. It doesn't ruin the box. It's all done. So that was my idea. I mean, if you have a different idea, I'd love to hear about it. Also, leave me a comment. Um, this is what I came up with. I'm happy with it. I will definitely tell you that I did take some time out. I was searching for some jewelry paper I like so I could decorate the box. But after 5 or 10 minutes, I was like, wait. You are wasting time. You need to go list. You had 10 minutes, go list. So that's what I did. It's not going to stay this way, but it doesn't have to be done immediately. Maybe on my travels, maybe one day I'll be at Michael's and be like, "Oh, it's perfect. There's the paper I was looking for," or Hobby Lobby or whatever. I will pick it up and I will slight edge that as well. Um, so there you go for that. I am not done yet, obviously. Um, but it'll get done. It'll get done. And I love the fact that I can stick all these little projects into my day and I can check them off when they're finished. And these are just like extras that sit on my shoulders and they're like, "Oh, you need to do this and you should be doing that and you need to get that done and this needs to get done." And they're minuscule things that could take a half a day or a day to get done, but I don't have that time. I need to list. So, um I just love to do this kind of stuff, and I just love being able to say, "Well, that's finished." And when I'm not here, I know exactly where to send my husband or my oldest Matthew, where to go get it, and they won't have trouble finding it. I love that. So, gotta tell you that I've been going a little crazy on garbage bins, just a little, just a tiny bit. Um, so So where are you? Okay. So here's the first one. I had to show you. I had to show you. So this is my first one, and he sits on my desk, on the desk for like little things like if I am putting away a shirt I just listed and you pull off that little tag, right? From the clear paper, from the clear plastic bags. Um that goes right in there. So it's not sitting on my desk. It stays clean, right? So it goes in there. If I'm tossing a, post-it note, whatever, just little tiny things that I want to get off my desk so it stays clean. This little guy gets that. So when I'm sitting on my light box, and I have stuff to toss. I use a Clorox wipe, which is sitting over there. I have dust or whatever, and the Clorox wipe is dirty. This little guy gets that. Is he not the cutest little Easter egg? He's not an Easter egg. He's shaped like an Easter egg, but he's a little chick. Is he not the cutest? So he gets that kind of stuff, and there's a reason for my madness. The more that you get up, the less you get done in the time that you have set for yourself, right? So having a little bin like that right next to you, you don't have to get up. Whatever you have to toss, you toss. You keep on going and you keep on going. So that those time blocks or Pomodoro If you know what the Pomodoro is, it is time blocks, and I use a 50-minute time block. I set my timer, I sit in the chair, and I list for 50 minutes, and then I get 10-minute break. And so my butt does not get out of the seat. There it is. It gets put in there. And I got this little guy too. Oh, look how cute he is. He's a little mushroom. My God, that's little guy. Okay, so he's been sitting on my shipping table. Um, I'll be honest with you. I wasn't sure if I was going to get, I don't know what video it was, but back a few videos, I had told you I purchased this adorable um, garbage bin, but it was coming from overseas. And with our new leader, was not sure that I was going to get it, honestly, or even if I was going to get it or when I was going to get it. And I didn't want to wait. And so I purchased the mushroom. But guess what I got yesterday? That's right. I did. There's always a place for a garbage bin. It's okay. Look at my little penguin. Is he not the cutest? Oh my God. Look at him. Look at him. Penguin, penguin, penguin. Oh, he's so cute. I love him. Okay. So those are the garbage bins. Aren't they adorable? They make me smile. I love them. There's always a place for them. And it streamlines my process. So I don't know. I hope that helps you. I hope it helps you. Maybe it gives you ideas. I don't know. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. He doesn't have to be a bin. He could, well, a garbage bin. You could put other things in here. Pens, pencils, crafting tools. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, so that's that. And um just to let you know, March 1st is right around the corner, and that is your next holiday. And believe it or not, I am all for this day. I am like, if you open up the dictionary and you read what this said, my name would be there. It is the National Peanut Butter Lovers Day. Yes, yes, yes. March 1st, don't forget, eat peanut butter. Yay! So that's all I got for you today. I hope you enjoyed the video, and take care of yourself.